Hey, what up, fam? Welcome back to the Royal Word. Man, today is Father's Day. Just want to shout out to all the great fathers out there. Man, being a father is a blessing. Cherish it. Hopefully, your kids cherish you and help celebrate your day of being a great father, hardworking, providing, you know, helping raising your kids the way they should be raised, teaching the girls how a man should treat them, teaching the boys how a man should treat women and provide and protect their family, just raising good citizens to grow this country of ours. So now that shout out is done to all the fathers, um, once again, thank y'all for being great. So last week we had our first guest on the Royal Word. You know what I'm saying? Big Bro. Shout out to Big Bro once again for coming through and dropping that, spending some time in the garage. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the technical difficulties. I mean, like I say, that the phone just got too hot. Next time, either we'll put some shade over it, or we'll figure something out, so we won't have that happen again, or we'll check it, time after time. We'll do something. But anyway, like I said, I know I came with these questions, right, that I asked the guests, and I feel these questions can tell you a lot about a person just from the question how they respond. We'll see where their mind is. So I know I don't really go through what I think the question should be. So let's go through and let me answer them for y'all this week. So that's what the episode's gonna be about. So I'm going to the actual order of the questions. Last time we kind of switched the order up just to because we wanted to talk a little bit about gun control. So the first question, because like I said, this is a pro-gun channel. Your views on gun control. You know this. I'm pro-gun. There should be no rules. You should be able to own what you want. Also, they shouldn't be as expensive as they are. They need to bring those prices down because it's highway robbery on a lot of stuff. But yes, buy what you want, do what you want responsibly. Like I say, get training, know what you're doing. I'm an advocate of getting training, so go get training, practice. I'm not saying just go buy stuff willy-nilly and do unsafe stuff, but be responsible and hold yourself accountable. All right, so that one, that's easy one. The next question: if I had a 5-car garage, what would I fill it with? One, I love trucks, and I love to be able to do stuff with it. So I think one of the most versatile trucks is a Ford, right? So I love F-150, I love a Raptor, but in this scenario, since I wanted to do all, and I may want to travel, haul, and stuff like that, first car would be the Ford F-150. Excuse me, take that back. I messed that completely up. It's Ford F-450 Platinum Dually Diesel. One of the strongest, most best worst trucks out there. I mean, you can do anything, ride in style, tow anything. That thing can tow up to it's like what, 30,000 pounds or something like that. Crazy. Put anything on the back. You can gooseneck it, hitch it, whatever. I mean, like I say, do anything. Car number 2, my favorite car in the world is, I know it's not the most expensive car, but it's one of the best cars ever made, which is a Corvette. Since this is no money is involved, it'll definitely be the latest one, the C8. It'll definitely be the Z06 version, you know what I'm saying? And it will not be the convertible one, though. It will just be the hardtop. I'm not a big fan of convertible Corvettes. I like the hardtop because they still come with the moonroof. Car number 2 will be an Escalade. Love SUVs. I think Escalade leads the category in SUVs. I mean, the most luxurious things out there, and it will definitely be a new one. And the things are nice, man. So that's 3. 4 will be an Audi RS7, like that hatchback, that V8 power, that class. I mean, it's an amazing vehicle. I mean, you can ride. You, like I said, and me personally, if you know it's me, it's not going to be stock. So you know it's going to be tinted out, subs, rims. You know, it already comes with a turbo, so you may put some bigger ones on it. You know what I'm saying? But so that's four, right? Or is that four? F450, Corvette, Audi RS7. That's three. So fourth one will be I'm gonna go old school. So it's gonna be the GT500 Eleanor. So what's that, like 67 Mustang? Old school classic. But everybody sees, you know, gone for speed or wherever that movie is, and it was gray. I don't want a gray one. I want a burgundy one with carbon fiber accents, man. Dream right there. So last but not least, I know there's a lot of space, but I'm going to go with a motorcycle, which will be the Ducati. Man, it's one of the best motorcycles out there. I mean, you can other motorcycles can handle better than a Ducati, man. At the price point. I mean, you have the Aprilis and stuff like that, and you know, but a Ducati, it's a staple, man. It's Italian. I mean, it's the Ferrari of motorcycles. So that's my five. Next question: if I had 5 dinner guests, dead or alive, who would be at the dinner table? So, dead or alive. 1, Malcolm X. 2, let's go with Minister Louis Farrakhan. 3, let's go with, I want to say, let's go with Warren Buffett. Nah, scratch that. I don't want to talk to him. Mark Cuban. He's realer. I mean, I think Mark Cuban is definitely realer. So that's 3. I think, yeah, Mark Cuban's more down to earth. 4 will be Kobe Bryant. And then 5 will be Wes Norris, my grandfather. I never got to meet him, so if I had the chance, I would love just to have dinner with him, man. Like I said, he was gone before I was born, so it's somebody to meet, man. And you know, you can't, like, your grandparents can teach you so much. So yes, it'll be Wes Norris, right off the top 5. All right, 5 top athletes across all sports. So necessarily, I'm not gonna, like I say, it doesn't mean that they changed the game, but these are some of the athletes that I probably respect the most. Let's go with 1, Kobe Bryant. Number 24, number 8 himself. Let's go with 2, Michael Vick, the main reason why I started liking the Falcons. Let's go with Deion Sanders. So that's 3. 4 will be Serena Williams. Okay. That's tennis. I mean, she changed the game of tennis. And then 5 will be Lewis Hamilton from F1. Best driver of all time, hands down. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now, Mercedes, y'all screwing around that boy car. There's no way that's a drop off like that. Give that man a drivable car. All right. Last question. So, you know, all right. If you could do one thing for your community, no matter of the funds, no matter the backing, just one thing, what would it be? And mine would be putting a tablet with internet in every kid's hand, because I believe the internet is the gateway to learning. I mean, you can learn so much that's not taught in our failing school system, especially the public school system. I believe the public school system is not designed to help our kids become better citizens and contributors to this society we live in. It's I'm not a fan of it, but hey, we have to do what we have to do, and we have to live with what we live with. So I believe the internet has changed the game when it comes to learning stuff. I mean, YouTube you can learn almost anything off YouTube. That's why they call it YouTube University. I mean, Google, you can look up anything. I mean, is that your technology is at your fingertips, and I necessarily don't like the way tablets are now. You don't need full blown out laptops and computers to do basic research, create basic documents, surf internet and stuff like that. So I mean, access to the internet in a device that's bigger than a cell phone, I think a tablet is the way to go. So if you get every kid to teenager some iPad Pros, so they can do some graphic design and stuff like that with a little pen. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, that'll just put the whole generation leaps and bounds ahead of themselves. I mean, a lot of kids just can't afford that stuff. So I think if we could get it in the hands of everybody who wanted one, that would be amazing. And it's not just for low income. I'm one of the biggest people. Just because somebody can afford it doesn't mean they should be excluded. I mean, if they want it, they should be able to have it. It should be equal. I mean, equality is not the same thing as equal. I mean, like I say, some people are more fortunate, they can buy it. But if you're giving it away, why should they still have to buy it? You know, just because they make enough money to afford it. I don't believe in that. So every kid who wants one under the age of 18 should be able to get one. And over the age of, let's say, over the age of 8. So 8 to 18, that 10-year range, because even though I know 5-year-olds can operate and use them, I mean, they're not developed enough to use them responsibly. So I don't, and it's too wide open to put that in them, especially with the parents today who aren't watching their kids like they're supposed to, or they need to be raising their kids in those meaningful years instead of an iPad. So I believe 8 to 18 or even 10 to 18 is better. Or we can even jump that up to become a teenager, 13 to 18 is better, man. So yeah, let's go with 13 to 18. Just putting those powerful tablets with the internet into kids' hands. So, yep, that's my 5. And if I answer those 5 questions, I hope that made sense. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope it gave you a little more insight on me. Hope that told you about my personality just a little bit and how I think and how I relate to things. Once again, copy some merch on the website, t-shirts, sweatshirts, dump trays. And stop scratching up your nightstands, man. Just get a dump tray. Say easy to put change in your pocket and everything like that. So dump trays are where it's at. Once again, check out other videos on the YouTube channel. Tap in on IG, First World Family on IG. We out. Y'all be easy.